How's everybody doing tonight? Are we ready to play ourselves some more Mario Luigi Brothership? Sorry a little bit later because I had some stuff to take care of, but we're still going to get in a healthy amount of Brothership tonight because we got a brand new sea here to explore, and I'm not 100% sure what to expect because immediately when we were ready to explore the new area, we got a fork in the road situation right away. So we were told right when we started up this new area that we have a couple of different options. We can go into the main story pathway and just go one direction, or we have a side quest that's missable and we want to go to a completely different area, which is what we're going to do tonight. I'm trying to remember the specifics because this game has kind of a curse where we keep on starting it and then something comes up and then I take a break from it and then come back like a week or two later. So my memory's a little fuzzy on exactly what's going on. I think we're supposed to be finding a specific person first instead of trying to find someone that can help us break into a base. Because our next lighthouse is very heavily secured. Fort Knox in there. We gotta find a way to break down the walls. But without any further ado, instead of explaining the story, let's jump into the actual story itself. Why am I leaking into game? Do you want to see me with video game? I don't think so. Also, some things did kind of break, as you can see. So I do have certain problems I gotta solve. Just give me 1 second, I'll get that all straightened out. Right now, at least I'm just going to yank. Doesn't look as terrible until I at least straighten this out. Literally straighten it because the camera's a little crooked in OBS. I don't even know what happened, man. Great start. My whole software locked up. Screwed over everything. All my stuff got broken. I love technology. Why is it every time I go to stream, literally something breaks, and I didn't touch this since last session? So I don't even know what keeps on happening. I'm just very confused. I really am. Unfortunately, my whole OBS layout got completely shuffled too, so everything is all mishmashed. I'm still trying to fix problem number 1 with the camera. This is a fun start for tonight. Oh, man. I'll get this all straightened out. I'm just very much confused as to everything that happened. There. Now at least that's cleaner. I don't know how that got messed up. The problem number 1's finally solved. Now I got a new problem I'll fix, but I can do that while waiting for us to get closer to the island. I can at least figure out what we're doing here. Alright, so let me pause real quick to take a look at our side quests. This is what we have available right now. So, Zotek's schemes. So this is what we need to do before continuing the plot because this will go away. This here is something that's probably going to go away within literally 1 island's worth of checking. As soon as we go to the next island, we can't explore this. So, destination is Min Min Isle. Reach the island where Zotek is. And if we find this guy first, then that's going to be pretty important. But our actual main quest has us going somewhere else, trying to find help. So, we can either track down the bad guys, or we can find help to get to our next lighthouse. So, we're going to do the side quest instead, which should put us down to here. And I'm just going to let this go slow so I can fix all the things on my side that broken translation here. So let me do that first and just let the ship kind of just go as slow as possible. Then I'll do fast sail. I gotta set back up all my custom docks too. This is so infuriating, man. I'll catch up with chat as soon as I get this done too, because I literally can't even see chat. This is literally the funnest start to any stream. At least I got my chat window up so now I can at least read what you guys are saying. Hey Matt, how you doing? Where is my stats window? Need to see the stats. There we go. How else do I know if I'm having any render issues? Alright. I think now everything is fixed on my side. Thank goodness, dude. Seriously. It was bad timing. So, for reference sake, I have all these different docks in my OBS. When it crashed, things didn't load back up correctly. So, within the first 5 minutes of my stream, everything self-destructed. Between some of my scenes not being correct and then the whole software not wanting to exist. It's been a fun first 10 minutes. But everything's back, so now I can at least see what everyone's saying. Hey Kira, how you doing? Awful day. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully things are, you know, gonna get better on that front. This side doesn't really look like there's much going on so far. Let me go over here. Just so I can get an idea of what's around the sea. We haven't really gotten to explore this bottom section at all yet. Yeah, Phantom Hourglass or Wind Waker. Take your pick. It could just be that one section of Skyward Sword, where you're just in a pond. Thankfully it's not that, because it's way bigger than a pond. Okay, you can't go down here, that's a junction. There's a new island. I gotta be careful which one this is. I can see it on the map, but I don't want to go to it if it's not the one for our side quest. As a reminder, we are looking for Min Min Isle. So, this is not Min Min Isle. I'm not going. Yeah, at the same spot I am. Nice. You've been playing a lot more of it than me, so I didn't know where you'd be at this point. Because I seen you already clocked at like 40 hours. Okay, this is where we need to go. Perfect. So I might be a little more careful now with some of my saves. I might just make another save file if I think this is going to be a problem. I can just make a save before coming to this island to be safe, and then make a new one while I'm here. We got like, what, 5 save slots? Take them away. Oh, more people. Yes, off to the Great Lighthouse in the Bering Sea. More Glomed workers? Oh, great, they're slaves. Oh, please help. No help. Just kidnapping. Hey, what the heck is this gloam stuff? What are you up to? Get those birds back here now. And you are? Mario and, hang on, Mario and Luigi Master. I'm talking now. They're that nose-hair duo that we met before. They tried to interfere at Desolate Island. So, extension cord. Are you saying you failed to eliminate them? Yeah, it wasn't me. Head messed up. If I may, Master, cork isn't quite right. We're the extension corpse. Ah, you rat. What? Okay, now he's in pain. Hey, you're the failure. Take your licks if you're gonna mess up. Our plan is to gather sprite bulbs for the manufacture of gold. Now let's stop wasting time on these fools. Round up more islanders. Yes, sir. And away he goes. So there. Next time, you're gonna get what's coming to you. You ain't getting away. Toodles, fools! Hey! You really gotta put the stop to those creeps. Well, I got me some shoes. Well, at least there's something out of this trip. Must have dropped that. Lucky for us. We should try him on a battle sometime. So this is a extra thing for us on the map now. Finding islets that are just drifting around. Provide all sorts of adventures. Some of them are packed with enemies, while others are ripe for puzzles. Okay, so these sound more like optional areas. We don't have to come here for anything specific, but they might be a thing we have to come to probably sometimes for a side quest, I imagine. Yeah, these can't be linked, so we need the cannon. Which means we probably can't use the warp pipe at all either. So we have to find this on the map and physically go to the island. So that's annoying for backtracking. That was a simple side quest. Yeah, sure enough. Can't use the pipe. This is a very small area. There's nothing here. It was literally just for boots. I'll take a quick look around just to make sure I'm not missing anything else. Okay, yeah, sure enough. There was something on that ledge. I probably have to get it from up above. Oh, okay, you're saying a lot of your time bloated in this game that was from that mini game you talked about. I guess it was like last week when I was doing a stream. I can't remember which one. Yeah, I saw that there was a GIF that popped up when I was looking for Mario Luigi GIFs. And it looked like the area you were described with the minigame where the characters were swinging their hammer back and forth in a rally. That looked like the game in question, and it looked like it was a long game. I don't know when it's available to me. It might be available now, but we might be seeing it tonight. We'll see. Yeah, 3 hours, or 3 days on it, excuse me. 3 hours, maybe that back, we had 3 days. Super short. Yeah, I kind of figured as much. These don't sound like major areas, so I'm fine with them being just kind of a little extra for some goodies and side quests. We're gonna probably be checking them all out regardless. Gotta tell Connie about the gloam. Oh, yeah. Which is probably good that we went this way for story purposes first. Welcome back, Mario Luigi. Connie, bad news. They're collecting spike bulbs to make gloam? What the heck is a gloam? Yeah, that mean anything to you? No. But whatever it is, it can't be good. Who knows? Maybe Zotek has Peach in his sights too. If Peach is in danger, we better get ourselves to Merry-Go Island. Yeah, where we're supposed to be going. Dude, if I knew that was going to be so short, I would have done that last session, by the way. That single island was like nothing. And why is it glowing? Oh, not anymore. You know, while I'm just kind of going around here for a minute, I just want to fill that area out on the map. Have to break 100 one time in any location. Unique location, large number. Okay. So Twisty apparently sounds like the easiest of that game. That's not a good sign. Hearing if it's hard. Period. Okay, we'll probably see in the game tonight if it's in that area I can go to now. What we got for steady boots? It would increase my jump power for Mario. For Luigi, this is worse. How about those new Excel boots? Increases speed by 30% each time you defeat an enemy. And the base stat goes up by 2. Jump goes up by a good 8, though. Might be using those. Not much better for Luigi. So I think I will give these to Mario. There. I just don't know why it's still flashing like that. Okay, let's go this way now. I can connect down below, but I think I should go left. And while we're waiting, we might as well go the Twisty anyways, if this is a thing I can do now. I'll see what people were talking about. Also, for people who have played this game before, if I'm coming up to a side quest that can be missable and you know it, let me know ahead of time before I start doing anything in the story. We don't want to miss quests if they're available. I'm still not 100% committed if I'm going to do everything in this or not, but I can at least try for now. Okay, here it is, but before we do anything else, I didn't know that was there from the first trip. Okay, that's a dead end. So let's go down here. I have noticed that too, Carrie. Yeah, the game is really good about telling you about missable quests right away. So that's good. I don't think we'll get blindsided by a missable quest. So I shouldn't really have to worry about missing anything. Ah, there you go. Finally, new island. Alright, this must be the rally thing I've been hearing about, because this is the thing I saw in a GIF earlier. Okay, can I already complain about it? I literally didn't get to play it yet, so I'm already in problem number 1. Mario and Luigi attacks normally in battle are A and B, and for minigames, in the whole series, it's also A and B. So why is this one game gotta be a contrarian and go X and Y? I hit the B button thinking that would work for the hammer, because it does in every other situation. Well, it's easy enough. Mushroom. Nut. Bronze medallion. Oh, I see. You call me third rate over here. So, endless challenge. Okay, here's where the hard part comes in. Try to break 100. There it is. I guess we'll see how hard this really gets, because if it's the same speed every time, this is not going to be as bad as like the Shell Rally from Mario and Luigi's Bowser's Inside Story. Man, imagine if they made a Bowser's Fury RPG. It'd be short, but it'd be really good. I've done the super hard challenge with the Shell in Bowser's Inside Story before, and I beat it. Okay, that, I don't know how that didn't count. That literally went through my hammer. Interesting. I've beaten that challenge before, and that's like 150 rallies or something crazy that gets faster the more you play. It's extremely tight near the end. It's very, very fast. So I'm already used to rally games like this, going up in speed. In some ways, it's kind of easier when they're faster. Depends on the speed. If it's just this speed the whole time, you can just do this in a rhythm. Like 1, 2, so it's like 3 seconds. The 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and just keep that rhythm going, and then you can just rally this back and forth indefinitely. Oh, it is slightly faster. The 1, 1, 2, 3. No, actually, not really. If it's faster, it's by like a few frames. Now it's actually faster. So it's going up in speed every 20 rallies. 10? I don't know what the threshold is for the speed increase. but I am seeing it now. Okay, so this is like the shell game. Dude, the only problem I have with this game is that I have to hit the X and Y button, which is so uncomfortable. Because my finger, I missed that last one because my finger hit A before X. Like, I get why it's X and Y, because this is an overworld situation, and those buttons are dedicated to your hammer anyways. But it's a minigame. You can change the controls for a minigame. I will say, I don't like the flash of red every time you hit this. A little much on the eyes. And the faster you get, the more you see it. So I don't think I need to necessarily say it, but I will just to be safe. Flashing lights warning when I'm doing this game. I'm watching a dark room. Dude. The worst part is I'm playing this on a Nintendo Switch, so it's gonna have frame pacing problems. I saw it hitch for a second and that ate my input. Oh, this is not even hard, actually. It's just the Switch itself. If it has a frame stutter, it's like an artificial difficulty bump. Because I got the timing. It's actually pretty simple to time. Probably gonna be ridiculous starting around like 90. Doesn't take too long to get back to your previous attempt though. Like if you played Bowser Inside Story, you know the shell challenge I'm talking about. That is way faster than this. But to get back to your good attempts, which are normally around the 100 range, takes you like 2 minutes. It's a very slow start, but it gets really fast by the end. So by comparison, this is not as slow to start, and I prefer that. Like, I'm that guy back in the day who turned up Guitar Hero's difficulty from, like, easy to, like, hard almost instantly. Because I hated how slow easy was. It was just way too much. Once I figured out the controls, we just bumped the difficulty almost immediately. Yeah, seriously, dude, this flash of red every time you hit the ball is actually terrible. This is starting to make my eyes feel fatigued. I've only been trying this for like 5 minutes. Oh, I saw that frame stutter. I'm glad that was in a very slow rally, because if that was on like the fast ones, it might have ate an input. Okay, before I continue, I actually have to turn this game's brightness down, because this is legit starting to hurt my eyes really bad. That flash of red every time you hit the ball is extreme. And for those who can't really see it, I could probably grab a screen grab of it. That. It's not the entire screen, but that much red is already enough to kill my eyes. I don't know why they do that. It's too aggressive. So my brightness is set to 80. I'm gonna nerf it. I'll do about 30. You guys can't see the difference because of how I got it set up, but realistically it would be like this if I can try it. I don't know if it's gonna let me. Oh yeah, it does. I'm kind of doing something like this. Just slightly toning down my monitor's brightness. Not by terribly much. I can't really adjust it for the stream because that's going to break things. I'm going to leave it as it is. But yeah, that hit window is very generous. I can see that too, Matt. It seems to be, as long as the ball is in general range, then you can hit. Wow, never mind. Just gonna compliment you, and then you took away. As long as the ball is in general range of the hammer, it seems like you're hitting it. So it's a pretty big hitbox. Makes sense. Big ball. Yeah, the flash of red for hitting this does not need to be here. That is actually a problem. In a lot of ways, you're probably better swinging early because you have more of a chance to hit it early than late. Plus, it gets the game moving a little bit faster. Not waiting for the ball as long. Wow, instantly got better as soon as I turned down my brightness. Wow, it really shows how bad that flashing is. Now I'm gonna go cheat. Change button mapping. Just because this is not comfortable in the hands either. Again, there's so many things about this game, it's like, this is a great idea, but why'd you do this, or this, or this, or this? I have like a couple different complaints. And this is it. Why is hammer X and Y? Come on, guys. I'll flip-flop the buttons. There. Perfect. That's gonna make holding controller way more comfortable. Interesting here. Yeah, I didn't know this game would be that much worse in other areas. Because for the most part, graphically speaking, this game has been really nice to look at, but hasn't really had that many frame dips. It's been pretty stable so far, but we're still kind of in like early game territory. So that's probably why. If end game territories have more like bloom or more detail in areas, I could see it being a problem. If we could do this now, I hear it does give a reward, so probably best to just get out of the way. Is there anything past 100? That people know? No? Okay, good. So once we get 100, we can just peace out of this game forever. Oh, man. The moment I looked up. So here's what I'm doing, and this is actually easy to visualize, so I can get this very soon. I'm not looking in the center and like following the ball. I'm following the bro. So I'm looking at Mario when the ball is close to him, I swing. Look at Luigi when the ball is close to him, I swing, and just keep on doing that. This is how I was able to achieve over 150 kicks with the Shell game and Bowser's Inside Story. Same tactic. Don't focus on the ball, focus on the character. Seems to work pretty well for me. Oh, interesting. Some of the later battles could have a frame problem. Okay, well, that's good to know if we get to see more frame drops. This console is like 8 years old, so I'm really not surprised that it has issues in some areas. I can't think of the last time a brand new game released for the Switch, not specifically like a remake or a port from Nintendo, but like a first-party title from the company that hasn't had some weird performance issue. They're, at this point, even Nintendo's starting to struggle with the console. I will say, still a really good-looking game, given it's on an 8-year-old hardware. Yeah, it's running pretty well. Okay, so this is the point where I gotta start looking at the ball to my character. Now I'm just looking at Mario and Luigi. Which, mind you, doing this makes it hard for me to see the score. Definitely bringing back memories of the challenge rooms from earlier Mario Luigi's. Some of the hardest parts about the games, too. Ooh, I felt that stutter. Really? That was on me, actually. I just swung too late. Yeah, not to be rude, but can we tell everyone to go away? Maybe that would help sometimes on the hiccups. It might just be all the people in the background for rendering issues. I notice the less things you put on screen, the better a game does when it comes to rendering everything at a smoother frame rate. And the people in games can sometimes be that problem too. Adding more NPCs to an area can sometimes cause some frame dips. Okay, that was way too early. Get out of here, distracting. Just be that nice Twitch streamer. As soon as you log into the stream, you get to watch the viewer for the first time. You see the first time chatter message, like, get out of here, you're too distracting. Viewer leaves. Like, I didn't mean you, I meant all these other people in my background of the video game, buddy. To be fair, I'd rather come into a stream with an out-of-context line with that specifically than, like, the weird stuff we hear half the time. Like, oh, good. My brother's got the nuts. Someone comes in with that comment, they're gonna have some questions. But they might actually stick around to hear them. Oh, come on. That was a little too late. I'm trying to swing it right when it's above their heads. Like, if you can reach out and grab it. Okay, now that was way too early. I'm expecting a speed change. Just like the shell game, this does have the same issue of... Really? This does have the same issue for the person playing it, where your nerves start affecting how you play. So the higher up you go and score, you're like, oh, I'm getting close, and then you start playing sloppy. Because the nerves get the better of you. I won't be surprised if I get to, like, rally number 90, my heart rate goes like 120. Because that's just nerves right there. Like, the closer you are to your target, the worse you're gonna feel. And the more excited you're gonna get. Oh, come on. I think it stuttered twice, because I felt like 2 stutters happened, almost back to back. Okay, what was that? It's like a weird momentum stutter. Because when the ball got hit, it got slow, and then it got real fast. That's so distracting. If the ball itself slows itself down because of a stutter, that's not my fault. I'm gonna change the buttons back, because it kind of feels a little weird now. Probably not helping I'm playing on my Splatoon controller, so it has a lot more wear and tear. So now I'm back to X and Y being X and Y. These buttons don't get hit nearly as much as A and B. Like, you barely use Y in Splatoon. And then X you're really only using for the map. So thankfully, these buttons aren't as worn down from my 1,000 hours of playing. That's what's mainly this controller's life has been. Playing one game. Oh, come on. I pressed it a little late there. Alright, well, that's a new high score at least, so I'm getting better. Like, I actually don't mind those attempts where I fail myself. If I feel a stutter and, like, my input come out, okay, that's on me. So again, I don't have a problem with that's how I fail. If it's specifically if I'm the one failing it, that's fine, but if the game stutters and it kind of eats up your inputs a bit, then I get a little salty, because that's out of my control. But if I just press the button like a second late, that's on me. I can improve. The only thing I can improve the game's performance is buy a new video game console, but it's not out yet, so that solution doesn't exist. Not yet, at least. So once I get around 60, that's when I gotta really start focusing. And instead of looking at the number, I'll just count internally. So I'll know how much I have without even looking if I just look at the count before it gets too fast and then just start counting up with each rally. Because you don't want to look at this number. It's actually too distracting. So right here, start counting internally. And that was stupid. That was actually stupid timing. This is the most riveting stream, isn't it? Just watch guy hit ball back and forth for 20 minutes straight. Ah, we've had worse. We've actually had worse, I think. For 3 days. I can see why. If you're not great at the rhythm stuff like this, it is really hard to keep up with. Especially if you're playing on something with more input delay, like a TV. I would probably have a harder time doing this on my TV right now than if I was just here at my desk on a monitor. Because playing on this screen is a little bit better, I've noticed, for input delay. So games like this aren't as hard. But on my TV, oh yeah, it sucks. People only watch sports with pop-off on this. Yeah, you know, if you're a fan of NASCAR, you're gonna love Rally Game and Mario Luigi Brothership. I heard it's the same thing for 20 minutes. Oh, tell me more. How many times they go left? Look, man, all I'm just saying is we have almost the same amount of content as someone doing like a shiny hunt or something. This is the equivalent of shiny hunting in Pokemon. Except this thing never changes color. It's always going to be the same red-green ball with the yellow piece in the center. Could be like Ironmon, though, because every time we fail, we're back at the lab again. You know, from what I understand with that challenge, like, a good 80, if not 90% of the runtime for your attempts in that challenge is just going to be the first 5 minutes of any Pokemon game. Because you're just constantly resetting, because you keep on losing the first battle. Oh, that was a little too late. It felt like the same rhythm pattern as with Luigi hitting the hammer. So I was thinking same timing for Mario, but after 80 gets like slightly faster. Timing didn't work. Back to the lab again. When I talk about the Ironmon challenge specifically, people understand what I'm referencing to that, correct? Have people seen any Pokemon Ironmon stuff? Because there's only something that just started out the past few years. Which is a harder version of Nuzlocke, if you don't know. Ironmon. So it's another Pokemon hard mode run of some kind, where it's very much like a Nuzlocke. When you lose your Pokemon, you're done, but you can only really use like one Pokemon from what I understand. And it's a randomizer. So you have one Pokemon for the whole game. Everything about it's random. So its stats, its moves. Not to mention its abilities. And if you fail at all, you're restarting from the very beginning, because that's permadeath. So you fail the challenge, you gotta restart the whole game. You can literally be at the final set of fights and you can fail. And then have to do everything again. It's very hard and punishing, but for people who think Nuzlocks are too easy, they're the next step up. Yeah, exactly, Kira. It's basically how you get into like the Kaizo kind of Pokemon gameplay without fully going Kaizo. Because there are harder versions of the Ironmon rule set from what I understand. But basic rules are a harder version of a Nuzlocke, but they're not too extreme. I think even some Ironmons let you continue where you left off, but you have to get them on. So, like, they're flexible rules from what I can understand. I don't know, if I ever did a Nuzlocke, it might be something I would consider to try, just to be different. Because the problem I have with Nuzlocks is that you have to know so much about the game. But with an Ironmon, it literally doesn't matter. You can know nothing or everything about the game, and it's the same difficulty. And I don't have the most in-depth knowledge of every Pokemon move and type. And that's where Nuzlocking really shines, is if you know everything about the game's code, essentially. So it'd be probably better to not do that, just go Iron instead. But even then, I still don't really have too much of an interest. I'd rather watch like a good run happen, because watching lab attempts is really not that interesting after the first 10 minutes. That's why everyone who does those runs, they're always playing on emulator with speed up. There's no way you want to do that at real speed. You're always playing at like 500 speed just to get past all the tedium. Speaking of that stuff, though, I have seen a newer Iron challenge that did come out that I kind of am interested to try, just to see how hard it would be for myself. Iron Mario is a new thing now, where there's a newer Mario 64 ROM hack that came out to specifically encourage the challenge itself, Iron Mario 64. And it's the same idea as Ironmon Pokemon, but now with Mario in Mario 64. So you have one life, you take any hit, you're dead. And it's a permadeath, so if you die, you gotta start from the beginning. So it would be interesting to see how many stars you can get before you game over. From what I heard, some people have beaten 70 star, but like no one's done 120 yet. Dude, every time, right when it goes to 80 to 81, that's when the speed change happens, but the timing's so weird. If I can get the timing down for that swap, then I can probably stay in the 80s for a little bit longer than one swing. Because I'm so close. Yeah, I can see why you're in the same boat as I am, Matt. 80 getting you all the time? Yo, same. It's because of that weird speed change right when it hits 80. It's like a very slow increase, but it's enough to feel off. I will say I am very much apologizing for the constant red flash that you see hitting this ball. Again, I really hope you're not watching this in the dark room, because this is a lot. I'm playing with like half the brightness as earlier, and it's still a lot on the eyes. It's just because of how sudden it is. It doesn't engulf the whole screen, but it's still brighter than a good chunk of what's on screen. Why are we still doing flashing lights in games, by the way? There's a lot of games I still play that come out to this day. They're not even retro-themed. They're modern like this, and they have flashing lights. Why? Like, I don't understand. We've moved past this. We don't need flashing to show that there's something happening on screen. Whether it be an effect change or maybe a hit going off. We don't really need the flashing light. And this is supposed to be an effect, but you don't really need that for, what, a rubber ball? The sound is good enough. You know, flashing could be worse. I could be playing the new port of Glover. Spoilers, it's not the new port of Glover, it's the 2022 PC version. I've been getting some comments, actually, at my older Glover Let's Play videos, and even that stream from a couple years back on the main channel. I've been getting comments talking about how terrible the Switch port is, and how bad the PS5 version is. And it's like, I am not shocked, because it's the PC version, which is terrible. And it sounds like the company who has the rights, Pico Interactive, I believe it is, they did nothing to fix it up in these past 3 years. It's the same broken port that came out in 22, that released physical first for whatever reason, on console, which still didn't have anything fixed. Then a month or two later came out digitally with, again, nothing fixed. Don't buy it. If you're gonna play Glover, emulate it, please. You can run Glover better on an emulator from like 20 years ago. Don't get the new version, it's terrible. I've been getting so many comments on older Glover videos complaining about it, so a lot of people are very unhappy with the purchase. It sucks because there's no easy way of getting that retro game now, because it's a game that's gone up in value due to the retro boom these past few years. So if you want an actual copy, getting the old physical cartridge on the original system is gonna be a little more pricey. It's gonna be more than the HD port. But the HD port is so terrible. I wouldn't really want to support the company, personally. I bought the PC version to make content out of it, and that's the only time I've ever played it. Because if I go back to that game, I'll play Mario Kart. Or I'm emulating it. I'm never playing that HD PC port again for any other reason. It's terrible. Which is a shame. I want good ways of people to play these older games, not bad ones. We want more Unleashed Recompiled PC games. Nice, by the way. We want more Unleashed Recompiled games, for example, where they improve the original game and give us new features that make it feel modern. Not Glover PC port, where it feels like someone has the wrong plugins from an old N64 emulator, and it has more flashing lights than the original, giving people seizures. Can we not? Like, can we not have those kind of ports in the world? And can we have ports that have, like, love and passion behind them instead? That'd be great. Yeah, old habits and standard die hard. I feel like the standards nowadays and things as a whole are just kind of lower. That also is not helping things, too. Like the idea from a lot of companies nowadays, we'll just push out something, doesn't matter how good or bad it is. We'll just push it out, we can fix it later. And then half the time you don't fix it later, so what's the point in rushing your product? Because, oh, it failed. Oops. Better kill it. Why? Like, why? Like, this is what happens with the live service industry. Pretty much every live service game you know is probably shut down at some point in its life, outside of games like Fortnite, the ones that actually made it. For every Fortnite, there's a Concord. I'm just saying. For every game that's lasted over 5 years, there's one that lasted 3 weeks. GG's. Alright, it caps at 99. Why did they tell you to go for 100? Like, cap it at 99. Get a new billboard. All it took was for me to complain about video games in the modern era. Wow. What do you know? That was not that bad. It only took, what, maybe 35 minutes? Something like that? I want to see something. I'm not doing it all again. Oh. What the heck is this thing? That's a new ball. I can tell someone's salty. I apologize. This game does suck for many different reasons. So there's nothing past 100, so what is this new ball? I'm assuming that this is just a ball now, it's not a capsule. So there's your actual difference. So when you actually get past a certain point, it's never gonna break open. So we technically got a downgrade. Interesting. At the off-screen. I mean, to be fair, worst case scenario, if I did that, I would have still recorded the attempt and showed it. It just would have been a lot more mundane stuff for me to do, and then I just would have probably showed a clip and talked over it. Look, at this point, I'm just gonna do more of the rally thing, because I got an ad coming up in like a minute. So, I might as well. I'm gonna give it like another attempt during ads, and as soon as the ads are done, I'll stop. Because I have like a minute and a half ad running now, so I might as well just let it run. And then when you guys are back, we actually play the game. Nice attention to detail. It does change the ball when you actually get the 100 rally. So this thing is just ball now, not a capsule. Okay, I think it's good enough. I just want to play this out while I wait for the ad anyway, since it's done. So what is the item we got here? Let's take a look. If I hit that button. Alright, let's go to gear. And it was an accessory. So, scroll down. Luck Charm DX. Increases your luck, ooh, by 2 times. So 2 times multiplier could be really good. Because Luigi has a luck charm. So I can increase that. Well, it's funny, it makes the speed go by 1. Whoopee. So, giving him the Luck Charm DX is definitely going to help, since I already had the standard Luck Charm on him. That's good. Alright, let's get out of here, because we're done in this area. Enough minigame. I guess we'll see how much of a difference this makes compared to the standard version. According to you, Matt, it's been helping a lot more, so maybe that could be useful for us. I still need that luck challenge at some point. We only have a couple hits in. Like, what, maybe 20 or something hits left? I gotta look at the actual challenge list. Oh yeah, no, we're not even close. But my number's still off. We need a lot more. We've only gotten about, what is that, 44? Or 54, something like that. Oh, we should be off now. got distracted ourselves long enough. Now again, for people who've played this, is there any other kind of minigames like that in the future that are similar to those old challenge gates from the older Mario Luigi games? Oh, come on! I was there, man. It was in range. That's so bad. There. Oh, crap. Is it still going fast? I hope it's not going fast. I think it's slowed down. Okay, well, finally new island. Real island this time. Not an islet, an island.
Luigi? Oh yeah!
Ooh, actually, people had a guide for that game that makes it a little bit easier. Now I'm finding one here that people were talking about. There's a lot of visual cues you can use, which could help. I'll go over that after we get out of this cutscene. So I know Princess Peach is on this island, but where? Hey! The way you guys just flew in was amazing. How'd you even do that? Why'd you come here? You blasted here in a cannon to find Princess Peach. You heard of her? A real-life princess? Oh, hey. What's that Peach person look like? Pink dress, huh? Seen anyone like that? No one like that right around here. She might be at the fountain, but what? You need to get through the maze. Pretty hard for beginners. No problem, right, guys? Let's get through that thing. The entrance is right there. Oh, that's easy enough. Be careful. Some really strange birds have been swooping through here. The view, it's amazing! Oh, wait. No, bad view, help! Those birds carry off anyone who gets lost in the maze. I guess the security system here just isn't working. So the birds are here too? Oh no, Princess Peach! We gotta get a move on. I hope you find your princess. Well, before we actually tackle the maze, let me show the images that I found here on a Reddit post that can maybe help people struggling with that rally game. 'Cause I only just now found these and that could have maybe helped, but I figured this out on my own. Thankfully, I didn't need a guide. So, I found these images where the more you experiment with that ball rally game, the more you understand how the hitbox works. So, when the ball gets around this specific range here, then you want to start preparing to the swing. Let me get my mouse cursor on the screen. There you go. You want to start getting ready to swing when it's around here. So it's basically when it's more in line with the actual number pod. Because then from there, you have like this whole area where the ball's in. If you can press the button, it seems to be consistent from what people are seeing. And if you want visual cues, when the ball is literally right in this green circle area, that's when you can swing and it should be fine. So basically, when it's close to the mountain, and when it's close to the person here with that little green slatch in the back. I noticed around these heights specifically, it was consistent. So that's just another idea if people are struggling with the game. There are visual cues. The more you play the game, the more you learn. And it seems like people have figured out some visual cues here, which I think that's neat. I'm glad I didn't need any of that stuff, though, because I liked figuring it out on my own. Oh, we can finally buy Super Seer Charge. That's good, because those help a lot more on BB recovery. Oh, also new boots. Anti-air boots. Increase damage dealt to flying enemies by 30%. We have a bunch of birds. This might come in handy. Actually doesn't help any of our character stats, though, so it's just for birds. blunt hammer. So 30% with spikes. Increases Mario's hammer by 1. And Bro's wear. So we get 1 BP back anytime we take damage, which is a good buff for Mario's defense, but I don't want to ever take damage. That's the thing. So 1 BP per hit is not as good as you could think. I might want the anti-air boots, but they don't really seem to help. That's the problem. So I'm not going to buy anything right now. There's a good friend of mine at the plaza that I haven't spoken to in a while. Just to be able to get over there using the connector flowers. Now it's only via the maze. I don't like mazes. I had my friend. I just want to hang out. That feel, man. Oh, yeah, you saw that mod, Matt. Yeah, Chip with Black Doom. Is it the Black Doom Eye? Because I've seen that one. The funnier mod I've actually seen for the Unleashed stuff is they replaced Chip with Hatsune Miku. It's specifically like the chibi version of Miku, so it fits really well. I think she even has like actual lip flaps too. So it's pretty good. Yeah, okay, so you saw the Miku clip yourself, Kira. It's a good clip. I've seen also the Legacy Sonic I showed during the Unleashed Recomp stream. I've seen that in actual cutscenes, and it translates really well, surprisingly. Normally, character models don't work in cutscenes for a lot of these Sonic games, but that one, specifically, the older Sonic Adventure 1 model, actually does work correctly in Unleashed cutscenes. It actually looks pretty good. Are they in search of the princess? How very romantic. I'm known as a bit of a busybody here on Merry-Go Island. I don't mind. I happen to know exactly where you should try to go first in the maze. The Central Lookout Plaza. You can look out over the whole maze from there. How do you find that, though? The place with the tower is the Central Lookout Plaza. The princess must have gone there. Maybe you hear more about that area. Maybe you hear more about that in that area. I can't speak. Then the next place you should head is right around here. Everyone that takes on the maze will head there. I bet the princess will too. And that's the end of the maze. The princess could already be there if she's great at mazes. And I would know, as Merry-Go Island's official busybody, I'm always right. Oh, thankfully, the guy seemed to have a drone in his pocket. So we were able to get a sneak peek of the entire maze area now, which is really nice. And I actually got a sneak peek myself because I took a screenshot. So I can use the screenshot to see everything. We got 1 block. No, it's 3 blocks. Got a bunch of enemies all around. It looks like from here, if I immediately go this way, I should find the block. That's right, we cheat. What about it? You have a screenshot button on your Switch, you can do it too. Deadin isn't always pointless. Sometimes there's something. See for yourself. Really, it's kind of fun to experience all parts of the maze. Oh great, now they throw wrenches. This. Nice. I wasn't even the character that had the lucky charm on, and yet Mario got a big lucky buff. Let's go. That was real luck right there. Stop. At least I'm spared with that metal pipe sound effect. As much as people love that meme, I hate how loud it is. It's funny at first, but if people crank it up by 20 decibels, I legit cannot stand it. And half the time when it's on a soundboard, it's loud. PSA, if you use a soundboard, don't crank up your sounds as loud as possible because funny equal loud, because that's not true.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, worth the 100 hits, which is funny. That wasn't even supposed to be for Mario, and yet he already got the buff. Thank you, Luigi. Me first. Oh, new enemy. Actually, no, it's not a new enemy. I think I've seen this thing before, but it looks very big. I don't think I've seen oversized. Yeah, big spikely. Wait, I don't think we saw like the smaller version of this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
How much more health do you even have? Not enough to use a bro's move.
Oh, yeah.
As much as I like the surprise spike ball, I'm probably gonna have to swap it out soon because it needs a recharge. I need to build more. Ooh, nice, lucky. I need to build more
Yeah.
plugs because we only built the handful from the tutorial. Let me do that now. I gotta build plugs to unlock more anyways. There you go. Disifying attack. That could help for some enemies. I'll do the guard, even though I don't really think I'll use it. Actually, I'll just do them all. Because I think I have enough. Okay, there we go. We're unlocking stuff. Okay, so guaranteed criticals on flying enemies. That could be good against the birds. And then this is the same, but for spikes. Wait, turn jump counters into ground points. Or ground pounds, excuse me. Okay, so I... Oh, okay, I get it. So I just get an extra power bump on my move. Definitely want that. I had to read that a couple of times. Like, wait, do I jump for that to work? Wait, no, you're an idiot. And then loot booster. That doesn't seem to be that useful for long stretches of time, but that could be for common folk. As much as I want the anti-specific ones, I think loot booster is probably the way to go for now. Because getting free drops is really good. So let me set those plugs. So I'm gonna want loot booster. I'm gonna want the counter. So now when I hold the button, wait, no, that's the other thing. What? Where's the thing I just had? There you go. Turn jump into ground pounds and charge up hammer. So I just do more damage now. I gotta press the button probably again in the air. We'll experiment on this guy. Oh, you did the do-it-yourself challenge now, Matt? That didn't take you that long. It was only an hour and a half. I imagine you probably did a similar route that I did for just trying to figure out a way of killing enemies faster. Because that route I found on Reddit actually made a pretty big difference. Why we're able to do the whole thing in pretty much one more hour. Yeah, as much as people dog on Reddit, it's actually a pretty good platform. You just need basic information. Interacting on it could be a problem. I've had my fair share of bad interactions on it, but just finding information's better than Discord in some ways, because you don't need an account. Nice. Okay, that's unfair. The game hitched the moment I let go of the button. It ain't my counter.
Oh yeah.
I love performance issues.
Mario.
Yeah, I think that the bad rap the site gets is more just from people on it, not the actual platform itself. And to be fair, a lot of the same problems people have at Reddit, I have with Discord. So it's just mostly people. Like, you can have weird commenters on servers, and it's the same experience as weird commenters on Discord. Or on Reddit, excuse me. Thanks. I love having mandatory damage. It's all because I didn't hit the bird. That's for the mandatory damage.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Might want to heal up, because I don't have that much health left on Mario. Luigi should be fine. And then I should probably also use one syrup jar. We're using a lot of Mario EP specifically. Excuse me. Hey, I made it. So this is just probably going to give me a surface view, right? Oh yeah, so that thing I did before with a screenshot, that's literally what the game lets you do here. For free. In fact, that gives us a bigger field of view. So if you want an easier time, just hit the screenshot button on your Switch. But because I don't want to keep on menuing out, I got a screenshot up on my right monitor. You looking for a princess in pink? I saw her a little earlier. She said she was trying to find her way out to Fountain Plaza. Hope she got out of the maze and made it there safely. You're trying to get to the Fountain Plaza too? Well then. The Fountain Plaza is to the east, but the maze won't let you go straight there. You should head to the west lookout tower first. Easier said than done though. This island's maze has a trick to it. You can remaze the maze. That is, you can change how all the paths connect. Good luck. Oh, and here's a tip from the guidebook. Follow the red flags. Alright. See a switch? Hit a switch. But which switch? That switch right there. Step right up and don't be shy. Wow, so this is how we remaze the maze. I'll probably have to go back up and look. Wait, did something just move? Maybe if we can climb up that, we see what shifted. Which now I have to because I don't know what the lookout, like the layout is anymore. My screenshot's irrelevant. But Luigi has an idea, I guess, because of that. Now that's a great idea. You stay down here on Hammer Tree, Luigi, and Mario, you go up there to see what's going on. Split up and give it a try. The rare time we can split up the bros. Let's go. Before that, Luigi, go get him.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so from here, I can go straight up, but then leads to a dead end. And then same for going left. So I gotta hit this. And now I can still go up. Still dead end. But I can go down now. So I'm gonna leave it like this. This is perfect. Wait a minute. Hang on.
Luigi!
No, Luigi! You idiot. Stay up there. Actually, you stay down there. How do you get in there? I see that hidden block. How do you get inside? Wait, I have an idea. Luigi, stay at your post. Well, I'm gonna have to do this a couple times. Luigi, I said stay at your post.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh.
They do not let you stand in the middle.
Yeah. Oh.
Not even close.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh.
I try to hit the hammer and he won't let me.
Luigi! Oh yeah.
Like, there's a lot of cooldown on it, so they really don't want you to get stuck. Okay, I kind of figured that, Kira, thanks. I figured based on how this maze is set up, we're gonna have to flip it again. That's a later puzzle. Oh, now I see how. Okay, so do I finally get that move? You know, the one where I'm a pancake? I guess we'll see. Nothing down that hall. Unless there's a hidden block that didn't show when I was looking. No, okay. Then from here, I go up. And then take a left and then up. Okay, this is pretty easy. Stop throwing pipes at me. Although, if I want to take a detour, there is an item up here before I go to the west tower.
Oh yeah.
Well, needless to say, this first guy's dying with this attack. Not much health. We'll say, a lot more hiccups tonight I've noticed in this engine. My Switch might be due for a reset. Hadn't had its reset in a while, because I have noticed a lot of games start performing weird on this console after just having the system on for like weeks at a time. Constantly putting it in sleep doesn't really help clear out its memory. I'll get a reboot. Sometimes I've noticed fixes some weird issues.
Oh yeah.
Like half the time, if I'm having a network problem, just turn off the console and it fixes it. And every once in a while, I turn on my Switch and I can't connect to the internet. Quick reboot fixes. Bronze medallion. I just got one of those earlier. So that's number 2. I didn't even look at what it was. But it has to just be something simple if I got it from... How many? If I just got it from a random block. Oh, I have 3 of these. Okay, so these are just the things I can sell. And then also the more likely to be target thing, which I would like probably 1, but not 3. So I'll probably sell the other 2. Wasn't she just so pink and so charming? Is she really though? Pink? Could that be? Oh dear. This maze has me terribly baffled. Mario? Luigi? I wish beyond wishing that you were here to help. My word! Do I spy my mustached heroes? That's not Peach. That's Toadsworth. I desire nothing but to see you both. Oh, never mind. That's not even what I expected. It's Birdo. I thought that was Toadsworth. That would have made more sense. Ah, you're that happy to see the princess. Oh, it's not her. Gotcha. I see. Well, that's unfortunate. And back to the search for Princess Peach.
Oh yeah.
Also, that's a nice bait and switch. See you later, my darling Duro. Is this the first time we've seen Birdo in a Mario Luigi game since the first game? I haven't played much of a lot of them. I played all Superstar Saga. I played all of Bowser's Inside Story. I've only played, I'd say, the first third of Partners in Time. Luigi, what are you doing? I don't think I like that view. Luigi, get away from her. Scary. That's it, by the way, for my Mario Luigi history. And then Paper Jam. I don't think she's in Paper Jam. I can't remember. Toadsworth still exists in year 2025. I thought... Oh, yeah. I think Toadsworth's more of a Paper Mario thing, isn't it? To be fair, he's like hit or miss on what games he's in and what he's not for spin-offs. Or even mainline. There's a person in a lovely pink dress who was here earlier. She was trying to reach the Fountain Plaza in the east. I gave her a big hint. I told her to visit the Central Lookout Tower one more time. I hope she got out. Oh, I know what that means. Go, Luigi. This will probably turn on and off the green doors. Yeah, sure enough. So that messes with that section. So from here, I can't get out. I have to hit this again. Still can't get out. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I can just go from straight down. Okay. Is that actually a clear shot? Yes, it is. So if I go from here, I gotta go to the center and reflip that centerpiece. But then from there, I have a clean shot. Okay, cool. Alright, so you stopped after the DS entries, Matt. Because you play pretty much every game that I play for the most part. Except you've beaten Partners in Time, so that's already a step up from my history, specifically. Let me just do the bad thing now, get it out of the way. It's just a pointless battle. Okay. I don't think he was gonna survive that. I don't know. No. You know what? Alright, sure. I guess we'll fight you because we're still in the ad break. Oh, there's two of them. Crap. That loot booster's been doing a lot of work.
Oh yeah.
Did we get a level from that? Okay then. Wasn't expecting a level. But we'll take those. Alright, so what did we get here? Ooh, it's the boomerang one, so we actually ranked up too. Alright, so interesting time for us to get levels right in the middle of the ad break on Twitch. So you didn't miss much on the battles, but we did get a level up. So now we get Defense and POW up as our next picks. Okay. I don't know, man. At this point, everything doesn't seem to be that useful because everything is just a plus up. Like, everything's just plus one. Stash up is... No, never mind. This was the one I saw at 20%. I might do quick leveling, actually, then. Because the further you get in the game, the less experience you'll get per what your level needs. So you have to grind more. So, these are only going up by plus one. I can do that with just equipment. So, I'll do quick leveling. This makes more sense.
Oh yeah.
And then we get ourselves +4 on health, 3 on speed and PAL, and also defense, 2 on BP. Alright, so it's pretty balanced. Nothing too remarkable.
Okay.
And then for Luigi, we're gonna do the same quick level up with him. I hope the leaf, flower, and star levels give us some better stuff, because PAL and the fence up is kind of disappointing for this level up. Not really helpful stuff. Oh, that was the right thing, right? I literally just blanked. Actually, why am I doing that? I could just hit a replay. I don't even need to do anything else. Still have a replay buffer mapped to OBS for a reason. Yeah, I did. Okay, why did I blank? That was the classic "did I save" moment. Or Mario Luigi, you haven't played or beaten, excuse me, Superstar. I can understand that if you haven't really gotten around to it yourself, Kira. Like, honestly, the fact you've pretty much played all the other games pretty much tells you right there if you have interest to go back to Superstar or not. It still holds up really well. I can't remember, is that on NSO? Because if not, it's kind of hard to get nowadays if it's not readily available. I can't remember though. Okay, it is, never mind, good. Yeah, I would just play it there, honestly. It's much better than the 3D remake to play the original. 3D's fine, but if you don't have it, it's way harder to find. So accessibility reasons, you're probably better off playing the original game again. But yeah, if you play pretty much every other Mario Luigi, or just any Mario RPG in general, I guess that would be worth 1 point just going back to. Then you could say you have played all the Mario and Luigi RPGs, or just all the Mario RPGs in general. I keep on mixing them up. Okay, there is something I think over here. I don't think I can get it. Yeah, I can't. Okay, so ignore the item. It's past this wall here on my left, so I can't go there. I gotta just get out of the maze.
Go time.
Yeah, I haven't played the version of Mario and Luigi on Switch Online, but I would imagine it doesn't have the 2-player support. Because if you don't know, if you hook up Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga on the Game Boy Advance specifically, it can't be the 3D version. If you hook that up to a Game Boy player on the GameCube, it actually does have Game Boy Player Enhanced support, so it does something extra on the hardware. And the extra thing it does is it gives you multiplayer support. So you can actually play with a friend in battles. It's only for battles, from what I understand, though. Which is actually cool. Not many games actually do stuff like that. Just enhancements in general for Game Boy games on like different hardware is pretty rare. Nice. That's usually super generous, so what happened there? Now I'm just screwing up. Yeah, we're gonna just hit him with the shell. Make up for the slop. And then I'll use Luigi's shell one more time. And that should finish off at least the first one, but I would hope also the second metal tree. Nice, I got like 2 luckies out of that.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's the thing here. I don't know if the Game Boy Player Enhanced like multiplayer thing that Mario and Luigi gets on that specific hardware works with any other game. Because you can hook up other controllers on the Game Boy Player hardware to use like ports 1 through 4 on a GameCube with Game Boy games, but it usually just like always defaults to player 1. So by hooking up a second controller, player 1 can move, and then if player 2 starts to move their controller, the character immediately just like moves around on the screen. So you can tell right there, 2 players, 1 controller. That's essentially what that means. But there's like independent control between Mario and Luigi. It's one of the few games I've seen that has independent character control between 2 different controllers on Game Boy Player. That's really what I've seen, which is pretty interesting. Whew, we made it out. That took forever. Alright, Princess Peach. Gotta be around here somewhere. Wait, can you like get under the block? Like, at all? Thank you. Would have actually just been faster to hit normally. Let's talk to the guy who's lonely. You guys made it all the way through the maze to get here? I'm jealous. My best friend is on the other shore. We can't see each other very often. Well, hopefully you'll be seeing each other sooner rather than later, because we're gonna connect these islands.
Oh yeah.
Luigi has one-track mind over here. No! Stop! Oh, more birds. Get away! Shoo! Hello? Unfortunately, they're all flying enemies, so that green shell for Luigi's worthless. Oh man, we have like no PP. I didn't know a battle was coming up, because this would have been great to have actually used items before it started. Well, since Luigi's useless for BP... Oh, I'm gonna have to use 2 items because of that. Crap. I was gonna say, because Luigi's useless for BP, I do want to use Syrup on Mario. But now, I'm also gonna probably need to get a healing item next turn, too. Nice. No, not Mario. He's the one that's weak. No, see, case in point. I just killed my own brother.
Mario.
If anyone asks, it wasn't me. It was the other guy with dressed in green. I swear, Waluigi's here too. He just wore green some days. Well, that takes care of the heal Mario needed, just not how I wanted. Thankfully, Mario and Luigi games are very generous with experience when you die, because as long as you revive by the end of the battle, you still get the experience.
Oh yeah.
So as long as both bros are up, they'll both get the same amount. I don't have to worry about weird distributing issues. Yeah, so they both 172. Even though Mario was down for one of the enemies being killed, didn't matter. Nice coin count, by the way. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, even more of them? Run! Yeah, that's more effective than jumping. Ah, remarkable. My extra large bomb proved useful after all. A kaboom factor makes it too catastrophic for internal security. Well, well. Aren't you all unique? Right back at ya. Oh, thank you. My name is Technique. I see what they did there. I think it's supposed to be Technique-y, but I like Technique better. I designed the anti-evil doer security measures on the island, which used to be a facility, not an island, but I digress. Let's relocate our chat to be, better site. I propose that we speak at my house over there. This was like 10 steps left. Interesting. So you're looking for a Princess Peach in this vicinity. Well, if I can calculate the possibility of her location based on your zigzag data, well, there's a 100% chance that she's up ahead. Maybe. Maybe, probably, or maybe not. What I now call the Peach a possibility fluctuate based on your... Dude, you don't need a math equation to say, have you seen this woman? I'm just saying. Is everything math to you? Yeah, see, Snatlet even agrees. And you must take the recent sudden abductions into account. Those normal birds, evildoers using them to take people, they call them snapdoors. This island has been plagued by those nasty predators. I've been straining my brain to devise an anti-snapper system. Really? The birds aren't troubling more than just our island? Then logic dictates that we must stop them at the source. I would be if I could, but with the land fractured into islands... Island links? Then you must be utilizing the connector plugs. You catch on quick. My brain surprises even me at times. I'd be glad to help you return our island to its original state. I'm feeling a little cooped up here on the island anyhow. So I'll head to your island after you establish the link. First things first, you must locate your Princess Peach. It's kind of the plan. Great, didn't tell us much. By the way, can we have those bombs? That'd be great. Anyways, back to what I was doing. Dude, what is with this bird's reach? It was nowhere near me. I got Marf grabbed. Oh, yeah, I don't want to jump over that. Didn't know they can bring you items. That's the first time that's happened. Don't even bother. Eh, might as well. It's only one enemy, so this should kill the tree pretty fast. I don't want to be here for longer than I need to be. I just hope we don't have any more fights coming up after this that are required. Because I don't want to use an item. If we're nearing the end of the island, then it's best to wait until we get back to ship shape and I can get a free heal. But if I have to use something now, that won't be ideal. That was stupid. I should also change out the plugs after this, because I'm almost out of uses for both. That's it for loot drops, so I'll have to change out that plug. Nice coins again. This should also be the last block. That's all the blocks I've seen around here. So let me go to create plugs before I do anything else. I got 24, so I'm gonna hold off. Alright, it already took off the other plug because it's recharging. That's good. Oh wait, the other one's didn't recharge. Oh, so wait. I thought I could just do that in between battles, so I'll just replace the one. Let the other one wear out. For now, I might as well put the other one that's super used up too, just to have it charged soon. That's kind of dumb that they have to run out on their own before they start charging. Imagine if your phone died, and then that's when it finally worked on the charger. Instead of plugging it in early just to get a charge. Ooh, what a relief. I'm so happy to see you.
Oh.
Yeah, likewise. And before she gets grabbed by a bird, I'm calling it now. I'm delighted that we reunited, Mario, but there's no time to celebrate. We must find our way back to the Mushroom Kingdom somehow. So, everyone, please tell me anything you know about our predicament. Oh, well, I'm glad to hear that Starlow's alright, and that you both were able to find each other here. So this land is known as Concordia? And it's in a whole different world from where the Mushroom Kingdom is? My, what a quest you've undertaken to link the islands and restore Concordia. And you must be Snoutlet. Nice to meet you. Also, FYI, not a pig. It's a pleasure to meet you too, Miss Technique? Just call me Technique. You can rely on my extreme genius from any and all devices that you need. And, of course, it's my pleasure to meet you, Miss Princess Peach. No need for that, Miss. Yes. Then let's demiss my name too. Simply call me Technique, which I'm still liking Technique better. I'm just saying. Perfect. I'm already looking forward to working with you. I'm not gonna say the name. I like Technique better. If I understood everything, now you seek the lighthouse. It's just up ahead. While you create the island link, I'll stay here to ensure the prince's safety. You know, I don't have that much confidence in this one, because anytime anyone watches Peach, she somehow get grabbed under their feet. As I know, they literally get flipped over. That embarrassing. Yeah, no, you're technically right on that, Kira, for battery charge thing. I was more making the joke for, like, yeah, imagine you couldn't literally plug in your phone if it was at anything above 0. Because you're supposed to let your battery discharge a lot before you put it on the charger. Like, realistically, you want to keep electronics around the 20% to 80% range. That's from what I've read.
Okay.
Anything past 80% could start deteriorating the battery when you charge it. And you let it go too much lower than 20%, and that's when it starts recalibrating the charge and kind of messed up. 20 to 80% is considered like a healthy range to keep your stuff around. I've noticed as of late my phone now, if you get to around 10%, it goes fast. But if it's like at like 15, it can last like an extra 5 hours until it hits that 10 mark. It's ridiculous. Anytime you want something to fully discharge and recharge, go to 0, go to 100, recalibrates the battery. And if you can, turn on those safety guards for your battery. Let it only go to 80%, turn those options on. So happy when my laptop I use now actually has a safeguard for the battery, because that's only been a thing more recently for electronics. My iPad doesn't have it, and I'm upset, because that's a good feature. Why, Apple? Why is it only on, like, the M4 ones? Like, the ones that just came out 3 months ago or something crazy. It's so stupid. Well, that's that island. Princess Peach and Technique are gonna crash here with us, right? Let's go say hi to him with the pipe.
Oh, yeah.
Before we do, I need to see, was there one of these? One of these old turnip guys on that island. We're going back regardless, but I need to know before I go. Okay, there's no Grampy turnip on that island. That's really good to know, because now I don't have to go on my way to find it. Let me get down there. I guess you jumped the fence, Toad, huh? Oh, I can't talk to that guy. He's in what we know as the out-of-bounds section. Welcome back. What? Princess Peach is coming here and soon? Yeah, as in like right now. Oh, Princess Peach! I'm so glad that you're okay.
Not bad.
I could say the same for you, Starlo. Princess Peach! Hello, I hope I didn't worry you. We're glad you're okay, Princess. The stress was getting to us. It was so bad, we had to open up a massage parlor just to massage ourselves. I'm not gonna question that. Who's that over there? Hey, Connie. Hello? Whoa, you're Princess Peach? That's me. Nice to meet you. I know I'm repeating myself, but my name's Starlo. I've helped Mario and Luigi on their adventures before, and I've always bad-mouthed Luigi. Because screw Luigi. Seriously, Starlo's like a bully to Luigi half the time. It's insane. Well, this time I'm helping Princess Peach. Yeah, it's nice to meet you. It's great to meet you too. You must be Connie. If I can help in any way, don't hesitate to ask. I'll be pitching in too, of course. Why don't we share notes on what we've learned? Oh, and before I forget, I'm Techniki. Nice to meet you. Great to meet you too. I think Techniki's idea is a good one. Let's pool our information on everything we've seen. Okay, then let's all head to the plaza together. Hey! We heard you say that you're gonna compare notes. We want in. You wouldn't mind, right? Right? Who are these children? Ooh, us? I was hoping you asked. All together now, we are Idol. -1. You're kind of missing your lead man. The Idol crew. I see. Name's Irene, the real leader. I can tell you have spirit. That's a valuable quality. Wow. She's so amazing and refined and amazing. She's all classy and nice. I want to be just like her. Ain't here to fool around. Here are we. Yes, the more help we can get, the better. Yippee! Idol power! You're a little late to the party. Why are you T-posing? So these birds called Snapters have been abducting people. And whoever's taking is forced to work. It's about the size of what that Zotek guy said. I hypothesize that this is one step in a grander scheme. You're thinking Zotek or the Extension Corps are behind it? Then we gotta stop them. The Ouija. Always bored. Princess Peach, do you have an idea?
Oh, yes.
Why don't I get abducted? Don't worry, she doesn't have to try for that one. Just hold up a sign. Free princesses here at Shipshape Isle. Sorry, I thought I just heard you volunteer to be kidnapped. If I let the Snapters take me, then we can find out where they're taking people. What? We don't need you to be kidnapped. You'll be doing that anyways. Within like 10 minutes from now without actually volunteering. It doesn't sound safe at all. You propose an undercover operation? A sound solution. We have one volunteer in Princess Peach. Any others? But any volunteers should feel sure that they can return. There's no point otherwise. I've been through plenty in my day. This should be a simple matter. be counting on the rest of you if anything goes wrong. Let me go instead. No way. If we're sending anyone, it should be Idol's leader, me. You mean me, right? I'll go. I volunteer. Should I volunteer? I submit myself as a candidate. I do enjoy hands-on research. Enough of this. I'll go already. Me? 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 Everyone wants to go.
Oh yeah.
I have an idea. Why don't I put on Luigi? Wait, why don't I just put on Peach's dress again and pretend I'm her? Did it before, it worked. Luigi, you go for us? Luigi, weren't you sleeping through all this? Luigi going is an intriguing idea. I see no flaw in it. You can act deductible, and if it ever seems dangerous, you can break out. I'm all in on this plan. While Luigi goes undercover, I'll leave you alone, Mario. Fighting the enemy will be harder without a partner. Factoring all the variables and potential for success, who's our best candidate? Princess Peach? Or Luigi? Let's think it over before deciding. Agreed. Let me know when you come to a decision, Mario. We don't know what we're up against, so we'll be ready for anything. Oh, make yourself a battle plug, or lots of them. Might have to go through the linked islands for sprite bulbs. Either Desolate or Miracle Island looks good.
Oh yeah.
Can we go back to Desolate already for that stuff? Though I don't think that island. Technique. You have a minute after this? There's something I want to ask. Of course I have time for you, Connie. Even though we just met, I still have time for you. So that sounds like a pretty big decision that we need to make. One that probably will weigh out what we do going forward. Because I imagine that's going to be a slightly different story path we get to pick. It won't be long if we're separated from Luigi, because imagine playing the rest of the game without Luigi. That just can't happen. This will screw up our levels if we do have Luigi get kidnapped, but keeping Peach might be better, because who knows how much longer we'll be without Peach. That is something I don't know if I want chance, but we'll have to think it over. And I might even look into the outcomes before we pick the decision to see what's worth doing. But I think before we continue, I'm actually going to take a little break here so I can get up and stretch. Haven't gotten the chance to do that yet tonight, so I'm going to go ahead at this point and go on intermission for a little bit. So when we come back, we'll make that decision after we head back over to Marigo Island real quick so we can grab more spirit bulbs and such. We got a lot of different things we can explore back in the previous area. Hopefully soon enough clear it all out, but for now we'll at least get some of the upgrade stuff. So with that said, be back here in just a few minutes. Alright, we're back, and now we get to make a very important decision. What character do we have get abducted? Princess Peach or Luigi in a Peach costume? I would love if that was actually what happens, but I have a feeling Luigi's just gonna go as he is. If he dressed up as Peach, nice callback to Superstar Saga. I just don't see that happening. But before we do that, I head back to Marigo Island real quick so I can grab myself some of the spirit bulbs here. Also I'm gonna try my best not to show it on camera. You might hear me maybe chewing a little bit because I had to grab me some pack of gum in the break itself because I've actually learned a nice little trick and it's already kind of helped a bit. If you have any like bad mouth noises, aka like a lot going into some of your speech from like recording stuff, actually chewing some gum can help eliminate some of that. From what I understand, it can somewhat help on dry mouth too. So I'm gonna be just trying that out for a little bit. I take this shortcut here though. Very convenient. There, we solved the maze. It's a miracle. I have to go all the way back up. Are you serious? I've been paying more attention. I was just surprised we found Peach. Wasn't paying attention to what was up in the final section.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So I should probably end with that area. I'll try to figure out how to get over to this new section we linked up. I just don't want to fight anything. Oh, come on. That was nowhere near me. Well, I guess while we're here, we'll fight him. Get wrecked. Then yeah, when I probably just have to fight with the hammer because I don't want to bother with shells. I hit A first for whatever reason, so we might want to use a shell because I'm stupid. Nice whiff. I need to use this final bar of power I have on this counter badge. So let's do what we can to maybe use that up. That'd be nice.
Mario. Oh yeah.
Don't you dare. I swear, if I got into another battle as soon as I got out of a battle, I would have been mad. Oh, this opens all the green doors, but it makes blue doors. Great. So it's not the best solution, just opens new paths. Oh, full map. Interesting. So now with this path opened, I can't... No, I can go to the center. Okay. I could go up, but I don't think there's a reason to go west, so I should just go straight to the north. So from here... Dude, it's so unfortunate a blue door blocks my way forward, because I could have just went straight. I have to go all the way around, which is kind of a pain.
Oh yeah.
I don't really see a point to that section we just went through, though. Like, that link-up area was just not really that helpful. I do see the point now, because I missed the things I went there for to begin with. There, that's set, but I gotta go back. I missed the stupid spirit bulb things.
Luigi.
Didn't even see him, that's the problem. I tunnel visioned. Yeah, I do that a lot, I've noticed anymore while playing games. Just kind of space out for a second.
Go time.
Oh, great. It's a family. How many luckies have we gotten tonight alone so far? Because that Luck DX badge has been really putting in work. And I just call them badges instinctively, because they were badges in older Mario Luigi games, like with Paper Mario, or even like the older Mario Luigi games. So I'm just kind of used to calling it badge, even though that thing in general is not. It's an accessory.
Oh yeah.
Alright, that's it for the counter. I'm not going to plug anything in this battle. There's no point. Because I'm going to wear out the other plugs before I plug in more if I just have a random encounter like this.
Mario.
Nice 69. That's a perfect lucky.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
I still need one more attack, though, to use the spike ball, so I probably should have jumped. Next battle we have, I'll definitely do that. But now let me set a plug. I guess I'll do Kaboom because I've been using the hammer. Oh, this is why I didn't see it. Yellow on yellow. Oh, it's my favorite.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
These are really hard to see because it's the same color.
Oh yeah.
Same color little spirit orb things as the wall and the floor. Yes, I'm missing 3, and those are at the end. Perfect.
Oh. Oh.
Sir, can you please move? Apparently not. This guy's a required battle because he won't leave the front door. That's not ideal. Oh, but he got bird too.
Let's go.
I'll use Disfying. I don't want to do an easy peasy counter yet. That might be better for a boss fight. Nice, man. That's a lot of luckies. That's bad, really putting in work. And to be fair, I can combine that with the other one. So I can use the 1.5 luck increase on Mario, and then Luigi can have the times 2. Why did I think that was down?
Let's go.
I don't know why it's telling me this. I've gotten that tutorial before. Redundant tutorials, redundant.
Mario.
Nice. Because it's dizzy. Let's wreck it. That's what you get for standing in the way of my door.
Oh yeah.
Before we go any further, I want to look at my challenge for the lucky hits, and I want to see what the number is. Last we checked, which was right around the time we got the newer lucky badge. I'm going to keep on calling it a badge. We're at 196. 180. So since we equip this charm, which mind you, we get the same thing out of this challenge, funny enough, we got a total of 16 luckies. That's pretty good. But it's also ironic that to get the Luck Charm DX, it helps to have the Luck Charm DX. Just saying, that's kind of stupid. There was no invisible block here, right? No, I think this section is just kind of a waste. Maybe it's used later. Oh, here's another map. Yeah, no invisible block there. It would have showed up by now. It's funny they give you a map at the end. Yeah, okay. I had a feeling it was used later. It looks like something that could be for a quest or an item or something. Like, it looks very ominous to have this big open room. Okay, well, at least I can strike it. If I'm gonna miss, I might as well miss with style. How many hours for your second bro move, by the way? We've had this move for quite some time, but it took us 5 hours to get it. At this point, it's fucking take another 5 hours of bro move too. This is the biggest complaint I've heard about this game now, to be fair. The early game pacing being really slow. I hear this game picks up after like 10 hours, which is saying a lot for a game. You never want to hear that for a game that could be, what, how long? Depending on the situation. Like, this is about a 30-ish hour adventure. If you do everything, it's closer, I think, to 50 from what I've read. Where the heck is that? Oh, it's in the beginning. Well, no, I guess that could be fine to tell me, yeah. It sounds like it's not going to be, like, a super big deal. Like, if it's a story spoiler thing, that's one thing. But I don't think it is, based on the context. So you're good. I'm gonna get these, the anti-specific plugs. These sound really useful for a lot of enemies we've been fighting. And that's gonna unlock more plugs. Alright, performance bonus. Ooh, I like this. 50% back on BP. I'll definitely want to craft this soon. Auto excellent, so you don't even need to try. I can just hit the move and be hands off to get the excellent. That's cool. Okay, so spirited item can just give you a random buff. Boomerang items, you could just get another one. I like how that works though for a mushroom. You eat one, and then you get a free one. Coin piler. Ooh, that's nice for grinding money. This might be one of the most useful plugs. Because if you're low on money, this is good probably to use for grinding. So I want to go for this one, coin piler, and performance bonus. These are the two most important plugs for me to make next. Oh, okay, so this is actually a story-related thing here very soon, so that's really not much of a spoiler. Okay, well now we know. Wait a minute, what's the coin thing? So, I imagine that I should probably pick Peach from what I'm understanding here for my next thing. I was thinking probably picking Peach, because I read your message before I went on break here about the choice really only meaning something for one battle. So it shouldn't really matter. I think just for pacing reasons, it might make more sense to go with Mario and Luigi together. Because battles are really slow when you're by yourself. I win. Either way, we both win. That's a lot of money. It's almost 500 bucks. That's the whole map cleared out. Let's go home.
It's a goal.
Did you let Luigi get kidnapped? It's funny? Oh, well, definitely probably worth doing for the cutscene. To be fair, what we could do is make a separate save and just do it in the game. Because I haven't made a separate save yet for anything. So we could just start with Luigi and then maybe go after a Peach. I'll see if we can find a video instead just to speed up the process a bit. It's one of the first things, too. You type Luigi after naming the game, and then you got it. You get the situation at hand. I can already see in the thumbnail he gets buried, so that sounds fun. No matter who gets kidnapped, we do see there's some kind of communication still. At least that's what it's looking like. I'm just scrubbing through videos, so I'm not really trying to get the context here. Yeah, you really do reunite really fast from the first 10 minutes. So how about this? I'll make a separate save right now. I'll just do them both. We'll start with Luigi, because I think I want to have Peach get kidnapped as my lead. But we'll start with Luigi. Alright, let's do it. We're just showing technique the Unitree. Magnificent. But, how did I get here? I used it myself, I'm a seedling. When the old Unitree got destroyed, the blast knocked me far away. I found myself on this island. I didn't know what to do next. Then, I think the bonding can glowed a little. If something happens to the Unitree, you raise a new one. My mentor told me that that's a witness duty. I was reminded of that when the bonding can glowed. But then I decided to plant the seed I've been given on Ship-Shape Island. I've been doing my best to raise it ever since. I just wish I knew where my mentor went. I'm okay though. The Unitree is growing bigger all the time, and Mario and his friends have been helping link the islands. Even the Great Lighthouse is shining like its old self again. At this rate, it won't be long before we restore Concordia. I'm sure I'll be able to see my mentor again. That was informative. Whatever help I can offer is yours. Thanks a bunch. Mario, have you decided Princess Peach or Luigi should go undercover? Let me know once the plan is set. Okay, I'm not gonna do the choice yet if I have a long cutscene to see the second time. There. Now we can start. Alright, let me go over the plan. Our mole will be deliberately caught by Snapters and taken to the enemy base. We'll keep in touch over a communicator that I devised. Once we have some data, Mario will go to the rescue via cannon. Our undercover agent will then join up with Mario. All is left to decide who that's going to be. Princess Peach might find it hard to move around freely. The data we get from her might be spottier than we like. However, Mario will be joined on the rescue by Luigi for extra security. Whereas if we send Luigi, he's more likely to have freer reign inside. I suspect we'll get better data on the area from him. The downside is that Mario will have to go in solo on the rescue. What do you think, Mario? It's your call. I'm still thinking because I have to do another long babble. Guess what I'm doing again? Because what I'm going to be doing is whoever performs better here at the end, that's the file I'm going with. I'm doing both options. So I think the start. I think I'll do my original plan. We'll do Peach, and then I'll end with Luigi. I think that'll make more sense. I'll just do them in chronological. We're just ending in Peach. Very well. Let's go to Marigo Island. Snapters will find us there. might be the last big thing we do tonight if I have to play the section twice, but that's fine. This will be probably a pretty meaty section, too. I took the precaution of having the island's residents evacuate for a bit. Mario, thank you for what you'll soon have to do. Princess Peach, please stay safe. I'd like to be brave like that someday. Observe. There, we see it. Ah yes, a snap on the hunt for its next victim to snatch. Let's watch until we're sure it'll be safely done. That sounds odd, now that I say it out loud. Oh my, no! Oh, whatever shall I do? That's fine, just another Tuesday.
Mario! Luigi!
Wow, that line sounds so terrible compared to the scream. Ah! Mario, Luigi. It's like the generic Mario Luigi call she has in almost every other game. I hope this doesn't go too wrong. I'm sure it'll work out just fine. I'm sure Princess Peach will be able to see it through. We'll be reunited. I know we will. Don't worry, it's not the first time she's been kidnapped. It's like... Oh man, how many times has it been again? It's too many to count. We've lost count over the years. Oh man, maybe this is gonna be more in depth than I thought for seeing these both side by side. Transmitter is working perfectly. Now we just need to reach that current. Let's go back to Shipshape Island so we get there quick. I might actually do the video thing if this is gonna be a whole ordeal. I do have one up that I can just do a side by side. I just want to see the funny parts, to be fair. Another current has opened up, and the beam pointed that way. That's consistent with the direction Peach was taking. Ah, and there's the communicator crackling to life. Perfect timing. Mario, Luigi, can you hear me? Don't worry, I'm doing fine here. This place isn't quite like the others. It's more like a city than an island. I'm being held in a very tall building. Hold on. Something's coming. Be careful. A city? It must be a lot of coins. Oh, although I bet now it's more like a lot of coins island. I'm glad they're alright, though they seem to be under guard. Snappers definitely are acting at random. Yes, that's right. It appears that they're taking their prey to a tall building. Poor Princess Peach. I hope nothing bad happens to her. But where's a lot of coins island exactly? I know! Kinda. The tree's light is pointing out that way. Wow, that's far. I bet the lot of coins island must be in the area somewhere. That makes sense. And let's go to Shipshape, or let's get Shipshape heading that way now. Yep, and I bet Princess Peach is worried out there by herself in that mess. Here, Mario and Luigi. You may want these. Those snafters can be pretty slippery enemies. Taking a shell around might not be the best defense. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I just complained about this. Experimental moves to try. So after another 5+ hours, a new bros attack, finally. So, Zaptornator and Hatch Me if you can. Would I still get that if I was just Mario? I imagine I would just hold on to the other move specifically and give it to Luigi later. Or I get it after. Again, I got a video on standby so I can see it. Now, this eggy object is something we found on the beach on Marigold Island. Which is why Mario recognized it, because he knows that's a Yoshi egg. It looks familiar, you say? Interesting. It's remarkable how it combines both toughness and flexibility. Could make a good weapon. I'll leave it in your hands. That's my own invention that you're holding there, Luigi. Use it well, and you can do enough damage to clear out your enemies. No need to thank me. I'm a genius after all. Alright, let's get shipshape head to Lot of Coins Island. As we try to get to Lot of Coins Island, we can also do stuff on the way. Like collect spirit bulbs and take a request from folks. Your call though. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of in between, so I'm just gonna do the video thing for the Luigi thing. That's a lot. Okay, so I do get them both, but I can't use them until I get Luigi back. That makes sense. I figured Luigi would probably get the items in, or Mario, excuse me, get the item in question, and then Luigi just won't be able to use it. No, how do I... There we go, title screen. I'm at least gonna do the Luigi part right now, just to start it, but we're not actually gonna go through the Luigi route, I think, on the actual file. It's gonna be way too much work. So I'll just load a video for it. I just want to see that interaction specifically with the item. But the rest of it, I'll just play back on a video. This is not as in-depth as the sibling quest that we had early on in the game, but it's similar. Nope. We're sending in Luigi. It means going in alone for a while, Mario. Battles will be much tougher. If you consider yourself a battle expert, you go right ahead. You okay with sending Luigi in? Yeah, you're fine. Very well. Luigi, are you ready? Then let's go to Marigold Island. Yep, well, we know the drill. Yeah, this is gonna be the same dialogue, so we're gonna speed through until they take Luigi. Luigi, thank you for all of this. You can count on us. Well then, good luck. You want to make plugs, just open the menu as usual. I'll show you how it's done from where I am. Yeah, so I figure Luigi can't go by himself. He doesn't know how to talk. So they have to send someone else. In that case, it's got to be Snoutlet. I'm sure those two will succeed. We'll stay on the watch in the meantime. Ah. It's like, Luigi, you're good there? I had second thoughts. What's this? You don't want to go after all? I understand that you're wanting to back out at the last moment. But let me tell you what I detect. I see traces of bravery gleaming in your eyes. No, not tears of fear. Bravery. Trace amounts. Observe. The young ones are cheering for you. Good luck, Luigi. Whatever. I guess he can be the hero this time. Good luck. You got this, Luigi. It's your big moment. Show us what you're actually made of. This moment has the precise elements for making you a hero. Do it, Luigi. Luigi. No, go. Go. Your heart says yes, but the entire rest of your body says no. You say you need something to prevent you from getting unstuck? Well, you know what they say. If your brother doesn't want to get kidnapped, bury them in the ground with a hammer. Mario knows how to deal with Luigi. Best of luck to you, Luigi.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okie dokie.
Luigi, I thought so be with you. Alright, here comes the bird. Luigi, don't be scared. This is not the first time you can grab at one of those birds. Alright, so now the only difference on this one is I'm sure Luigi and Snatlet will be able to see it through. Everything else so far is pretty similar on the presentation. Still get this effect though, so I'm just gonna skip. I can't skip this part, which is kind of annoying. Alright, let's just kind of skip a little bit. Okay. Directional Luigi, that's the only difference there. Here we go. Now we get to hear from Snatlet, because you know Luigi's not talking. Hey, Mario, is this thing working? Luigi and I are A-okay so far. But this island, it's like one big floating city. We're in a huge building towering over it all. Uh-oh, gotcha. And then everything else so far is going to be the same. Yeah, poor Luigi and Snatlet. Don't worry about it. Don't suppose you know where that Lotto Coin Island is? It's that way, as we said before. Sure Luigi's worried by now? No, that guy's just always scared. Hey, you may want this. So snap this move to the enemies, and then that shell kind of sucks. You get the Bros attack Zaptorator? I don't get the egg? Invented it. Is it well? You do enough damage to clear out your enemies. You give me the egg second? Yes, he does. Or she does, excuse me. Catch me if you can. So Mario will just hold on to the other specific gear until they, you know, he reunites with Luigi. Yeah, see, reunite with Luigi as soon as you can, so my genius can see his full expression, because he can't use either one of these right now. I don't know how you do the side quest right now with just Mario. That would suck. Alright, so that's the file when they're together. And this is the file when it's just Mario. And if I look... No, it wouldn't be items. Wait, actually, can I... You can't give Luigi anything until he's here. So if I have a bean, he's not getting it. Okay, so that's a AoE. Let me see for Luigi. I want to see what this other attack does. Oh, okay, same idea. So both AoE attacks, that's good. Alright, but let me go back to the title screen. Because I think for the rest of that section, I'll just look at video stuff to see what's different between the bros. Because I want to use these new bro moves now, and I can't when I'm just Mario. So I think that was a good idea to just at least peek the beginning of this next section, which is Luigi. So I had to go see Idle Kid's mom and then near to a Marigold. So I'll do those later. I'll do the one first on Desolate. just in case I don't have enough time for this, I'm gonna save this into a playlist. Put that in my watch later. We may not have enough time to go through the whole area. I'm not gonna look at the differences in this section upcoming story-wise until we actually do it. Because it does show some of the puzzles. I don't want to watch that just yet. Oh no, where did it go? I lost my brooch. Maybe it's there. What? You'll look for the brooch? Are you really sure? Sorry for the trouble. Might be wrong, but I think I dropped it in the green building north of here. It's a brooch I got for my daughter. It means a lot to me. Thank you. So it's around this section, according to this lady. Just stay away from me. I'm looking for brooch. Okay, well, I guess I can try out my new bro moves. They're both supposed to be for aerial enemies, so this would be pretty good to try. Well, it's only one, but I still want to try it. So we'll do Hatch Me If You Can to start. I think I gotta watch a tutorial before I try the move, because I was expecting to fall in front of the bro and not nowhere near him. Let's go 2 for 2 on that one. I didn't need an excellent. That one just needs to be a button masher. You alternate between the 2 buttons fast enough and you're fine. That one's easier enough to focus on compared to the volley. We'll try the volley in the next battle. Properly. Nice 5 to HP. I really wish I get more BP though. I'm getting like no BP. Dude, literally no BP for Luigi. Can I take that 6 HP and like give at least 2 of those points of the BP? I do miss the older games when you can influence some of your stats with a roulette wheel, because man, sometimes you need that. You just sometimes need that extra bump. Speaking of, I do have that bean. I might as well use it. 3 to stash. Well, Luigi already has more than enough stash. I guess Mario can have a little bit extra. That'll help with some of his lucky hits. I get why they don't have the roulette anymore for stat leveling. I get it. It's just better now to have a more consistent setup to get levels, so that's why I don't have the roulette anymore. But being able to influence your levels to get extra values out of it would be nice. Because there was still like a risk versus reward system for doing the roulette system in general. You kept on putting extra rolls into one specific stat, and they just kept on giving you like 1s and 2s after a while. So you were punished for constantly rolling the same stat. Not finding this brooch anywhere though. I have a lot of fun playing it. Yeah, it's a fun game. I do enjoy just all the time I've spent in this so far. Green building north. Okay, so that's where I have to go. She didn't say that the first time. She said a building. She didn't specifically say green building. Yeah, no, I'm having a lot of fun with the series myself so far too. I just kind of feel bad that I keep on having these stretches of I play for like a week and then I take off another week or so and then come back to the game. A lot of stuff has been really cursed for streaming Mario Luigi specifically. And there are no immediate plans on this one right now, but I might actually be looking into changing some of my streaming schedule because of a lot of different factors. Some behind the scenes stuff, some specifically because of things for streams, like other ideas I have that I can't really do due to certain products being a thing. Like I have a lot of things to think about, is kind of the point. So nothing to announce just yet, but I might be changing things a little sooner rather than later. Okay, so as soon as you see the egg, you have to hit the button. That was a great, so I gotta go faster probably for the second part. Never mind. That was an excellent, so you get 2 hits out of it. Alright, now I got to try the Zaptor. Let me look at the demo. That way I'm doing this right. Oh man, that guy who's doing the demo is just going to town on his controller. Once it flashes, you gotta let go. There we go. You can't go too fast, it actually eats your inputs. Nice, 2 luckies out of it. Yeah, not my fault with the Unleashed thing last week. That's fair. There have been other things, though, that's happened. Like, when I started this game on a stream, it was just on first impressions, so that's why there were no immediate plans right after it ended to stream more Brothership. But then, once I actually did stream it correctly, then I had to take off like close to 3 weeks due to hardware failure, so that sucked. And then, yeah, last week was the whole Unleashed situation, which I do think, because I'm known for Sonic content in general, it would have been weird for me not to have covered the Unleashed recompiled stuff right when it happened on a stream. Like, it just would be a thing I probably would get a couple questions in chat and maybe comments about in videos. Like, are you gonna look at the cool Unleashed thing? Yeah, just give me a minute. So, it made sense to show that stuff now. And speaking of that specifically, that is a fantastic way to play the game, because I just played through the entire thing this past week. I started my file on that little stream in general just to kind of show it off, but then after that was done, my file only was up to Spagonia, so just after like 2 stages. I continued it from there, and I played through pretty much the entire game at that point. I didn't do any of the extra stuff, I just did the main levels. So just story stuff. It was a great way to play Unleashed. There's no reason nowadays to go back to the console versions of HD Unleashed anymore, because the PC recompile project is just the best way, hands down. You can fix the pacing problems the game has if you don't like the leveling system or the medals, because you can just use mods to get rid of it. Like, there's a mod that gets rid of the requirements for, I think it's that building, okay. There's a mod that gets rid of all the metal requirements, so you can just turn those off if you don't like the metal stuff, which I didn't do in my last playthrough. I just wanted to play it as is. The only thing I had on mod-wise was PS3 cutscenes, because the PS3 version specifically of Sonic Unleashed, and same for Sonic Generations, they have a higher bitrate for their cutscenes, so they just look cleaner. The 360 version had to compress FMVs a little bit more just to get them to fit on the DVD discs. So that's really the only mod I've really played. It was just one to make it look slightly cleaner. So everything else was just stock. They played great. The whole game played in 4K, in high definition, like, well, high dynamic range, excuse me. So 4K HDR, 60 frames. It was pushing well past 60 on my setup. It was great. That's why there's really no reason to go back to the original version. And that project specifically, yeah, that saved me from buying an Xbox Series system, which is great. Alright, pretty clean now. This island's covered with junk and garbage. That's why I try to pick up the garbage at least. What? Ever seen a brooch? I did just pick up something like that. Hang on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, sorry, I'm in a hurry. The garbage I collected, and now my money. It seems like the brooch might have fallen due to what just happened. I thought that kid pickpocketed him. That would have made more sense. I collected the stuff that's scattered, but don't you worry. Go on, hurry and find that brooch. Well, unfortunately, I have no idea where it is. So I'm gonna have to grab every piece of garbage. And then immediately regret it.
No. Yahoo!
Money. You telling me that was garbage? In this economy, I'll take any coins I can get. I think I seen one down the staircase, so I'll just check it. Better to do this now before I jump. Yeah, that's what I thought. An old brooch. Well, there you go. I found it. Is that the brooch we're looking for? This thing's nearly junk too. Oh well. Let's return it. Hey, one man's treasure is someone else's garbage. Wait, isn't the expression now right? You heard what I said. Because this definitely ain't a treasure. Yeah, it's confusing. Yeah, it definitely is. There's just a lot of zigzagging in this place and constantly falling down. It's hard to keep track because it's always a constant load.
Yahoo!
Thought there'd be something down that hole I missed, so this is kind of a waste. And that's another problem. You go down the wrong hole in this place and it's a long backtrack, so it's just kind of annoying. I hope this is the last time we have to deal with this maze area, because we had to do it for story purposes. And now this side quest, so I hope this is it. A single sock. Oh, good. Now I just need to find that or not have a pair.
No.
What, you got everything? Thanks so much. Not much, but as a thanks, you can have this money. Really, very little. How little is it? I didn't see my money increase at all. I'm assuming that you can keep the money thing was meaning one of the drops we have, because he didn't give me any money. He lied to me.
I got it.
That's the brooch I got from my daughter. Who's my daughter? Her name's Irene. Oh, you know her? All that happened? Oh, that girl. Sorry she's caused any trouble. Irene's always been pretty lively. Ma! appear the might of Idol. What do you think? What do you think? I battled all these kids one-on-one, and now they're on my team. One-on-one? The four of us are gonna protect Desolate Island. Oh, the laundry. That sounds like a job for Idol. Let's go. Wait, Irene? Yep. Oh, you... Mom, here, take this. Me and my Idol crew made this. Now, you'll remember this big day forever. Don't lose it, okay? She never listened to her parents. Like I said, pretty lively. But there's this too. Back then, I was sad about losing a brooch I really liked. So, that's why Irene, she's a good kid. Yes, she is. Tell those kids something for me. This mom will always have Idol's back. Thank you. Also tell them I believe in you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Here, take this too. I'm counting on you. Just like any good mother, she gives us candy. Alright, peace out. Actually, I should have done another island. Or, better yet, walk in the blue pipe that's right there. That would have made more sense. Going back. Got 2 quests over here in Marigo. One of them, from looks of things, we got a Toad to escort, so an escort mission. Everyone's favorite. Alright, so the one side quest is right here, so that's gotta be Toad. Yeah, sure enough. Ah, is that Mario and Luigi? Oh, this must be a dream. I won't ever go back to the Mushroom Kingdom. I'll spend the rest of my days here being called a walking mushroom. Is it really the real Mario and Luigi? For really real? Like really? The jump that pierces the sky. Mario, Luigi! I would have the same reaction if someone ran headfirst into me. This is so, I came to this island with Princess Peach, but I lost sight of the other Toad in here, and now they're lost. Oh, well, there's that room we were dealing with. Please don't come near me. Over there. I heard my friend's voice. Please, I can count on you, right? Oh, so dependable. Oh, and he gives me a hammer. I definitely want to do this quest. Oh, look as well. Oh, crap. We're screwed. Where's the other quest before I do anything else? It's near the end, so we're not going to do that yet. Mario, I found a suspicious block a little while ago. Over here. Yeah, I know about this block. I was here earlier. He just doesn't know the tricks. I love the drilling animation Luigi has because of his boots.
Go time.
Oh, so that just auto locks onto the enemy it can actually attack. So that Yoshi, because it can't hit a spike enemy, avoids the spike ball. That makes a lot of sense. Nope. Okay, well, there's the limit. I'll do this again. Guys, you kinda missed.
Mario. Oh yeah.
There you go, you're free. I don't know how you got trapped here, but you know how you're free. All the malls moved. Maybe the way forward has changed now? Yeah, it did. I need to cheat. Alright, so the same setup as beforehand. And I just need to rotate around the middle, like twice. I don't think I need to peek it. I think I could just hit the switch with Mario. That's so unfair. Why is this guy camping the door? I just want out. I can't use any of the bros attacks. I just realized I don't have enough. Well, that kind of sucks. I got demolished there. I don't have enough BP for either one. So I'm gonna just flee it. I would rather use bro attacks there. That's just gonna be way too long for battle without him. Have fun. It's not like the old games where I'm punished. That or Toad must have gone lost because I haven't seen him in a bit. Don't come near me. I'm not tasty. Oh, there's no hope. If only Mario and Luigi are here. Yo, what up? It's us, Mario and Luigi, as instructed by another Toad.
Oh yeah.
Way too early. This is why I'm glad I re-upped my DP, because that's a lot of birds. And now I have a spike ball, of course, because I failed to dodge it. No, it would have still been here. Never mind. This battle's gonna take forever. Man, that guy got right in the face.
Oh yeah.
Nice swing.
Oh yeah!
Well, there's the item buffet challenge done. So I got a fence bean and a one-up mushroom. Yeah, insult to injury. That was the item I had to use to get out of the whole situation. I needed a one-up to get a one-up. Oh, that auto locks on you close enough. It didn't really do that before, so I wasn't close enough. Oh, that guy can't ground pound on spikes, so it's just random. Man, that Yoshi must have a bottom made of steel if he can hit spikes like that. Mario! Luigi! Thank you very much. I knew we can count on you. We'll be waiting on ship shape. We'll cheer you on, Mario and crew. Good luck to you all. And here, have this hammer while we're at it. Thank you. So this is gonna be better than my Steadly hammer. And it also gives me 2 BP for every monster we kill. Definitely want to equip it. It will be a buff to Luigi too. I might actually want to give this to him instead. Because the extra POW on Mario makes more sense. We'll just swap the two. Oh. Didn't see that the first time. Still can't get the other invisible block because I still don't know how to smash my brother's head with a hammer. That's why if you play the other games, you know the context. You wanna get up anytime soon, Luigi? No, it's fine, just take a nap. It's okay, Mario will just solo this. Too bad you can't put a low extra charge into that lightning strike, because then if you could do that, I would just button mash until the timer's up. But it does have a cap.
Oh yeah!
Hello, sir. Oh, I suppose she's gone forever. There was an utterly charming girl here recently. She was peak perfection. Heart swooned at the very sight of her. But she seems to be gone. Oh, how I long to meet her again. It's not Peach. Talk about Birdo. You know her? Still, she's not around here anymore. Hey, you looking for that pink gal? Recently I saw her on one of those tiny islets. I'm sure it was one with lots of rocks stacked on top of it. Not really. Just that alone is a tremendous help. Thank you. Sure, gotta say, she seemed pretty interesting. So it sounds like she's on one of those islets. Please, if you see her again, tell her that I love to talk. So I can't do that right now, if that's clear already. So, the search for Birdo continues. That is it here, right? Let me check my quest just to make sure. Oh no, it is active. It's Dinky Islet. Alright, well I know where we're going next. I don't know if I can get it tonight, because I don't know where that islet is in relation to us. We'll go around the sea and find it. I'm not going to continue the main quest, because at this point I think I got my fill. This game does feel like a good, healthy, around 3-ish hour play session. Anything more and you start getting a little more fatigued, but that's how a lot of RPGs are for me. Alright, let's go ahead and speed this ship up. Can't go this way, so it can't be on my left. It has to be this direction. I know I can go into this current now, but I'm not going to. While it's going fast, I should get to the cannon. There's something. This is it? No. Little islet. Well, yeah, you don't say. Might as well go to it while we're here. Oh, I can't pull up the map anymore. I'm nowhere near the boat. Ugh. This humble writer is done for. I thought I was smart hiding money here. And now what do I just see? Things are out of control. I have to get my stash. I need that massive treasure. But my stomach is aching and I can't get down there. So I'll head home by blasting off in the can up top. Farewell, secret saving samurai. I did just realize I didn't get the free heal before I came here, so I'm gonna have to waste some items. Not the end of the world, just would have been probably a better idea to have gotten the free heal. These are enemies we all fought before though, so it's nothing new. And these guys aren't that strong. No reason to use the zap specific special right now. Might as well just use my good old green shell. Especially helps if I get more lucky hits. Dude, what was that, like 3 luckies in a row? Holy crap, Luigi. Your lucky boosts. Fantastic.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Okay. Attack me while I'm getting my nut, why don't you? I just wanted the nut. I didn't want any of this.
Let's go!
Nice, I stunned the other enemy. So I'm not even gonna bother with a special here. I'll just attack one. Got a little early, but that's fine. This should finish off this little drill enemy here. Easy.
Oh yeah!
No, come on. I didn't even get to see what the hammer was. Dude, I feel robbed. I want to know what the hammer was. I love doing 20 damage and then the thing instantly heals it. These enemies still suck. I'm just gonna go right in the middle. Do a massive amount of damage to all of them. And that guy especially gets wrecked. And stop healing yourselves. Come on. I think we can all agree, healing enemies, some of the worst in any video game. Easy.
Mario.
Alright, that plug's done probably. So I think it was my last for the Dizzy. Hey, free experience.
Oh yeah.
Finally, some bro point, but that's only one. Everything else was decent, but man, can I have more BP? That's the one stat I always want more of.
Okay.
Because Luigi didn't get robbed this time on BP. So much health, though. I don't need 5 health points. I'm fine on health. Alright, what the heck was that hammer? Because I didn't get to read it. Was it the super hammer? It happened so fast, I have no idea. I'm just gonna look up this hammer and see if I get it. Because I think it was the super hammer we got. I saw in the thumbnail of this island, and I pulled up the webpage that this has, and it's like, no. This Game 8 site's not great. Clickbait on the way in. Okay, that's the hammer you got. Alright, so you've been on this island before. Alright, thanks for that heads up, Matt. I figured it was that because of just, that's the only one that seems new. So it's a 9-point bonus there. For Luigi, it's actually a downgrade. So I might give it to Mario. Knockout Hammer will give me more POW, but it increases my overall power. So I might give it to him, but for now I'll keep it as is. Because the power increase happens to every attack of Mario's, not just Hammer. We're just going to be avoiding these battles because we don't want to be here forever. Is that it? I feel like there should have been more here. I'm fine with that. To be fair, from what I'm seeing on a map here, there's a lot of islets. Like, which one was that again? Little Islet, that's right. Let's our search. Okay, but what's on Little Islet website? Okay, yeah, that was the Super Hammer I got. I am confirming it now because I found it on a different webpage. Now, the Super Mario Wiki, that's actually a good one. This site's telling me stuff that I actually want to know. Yeah, there's no like hidden block anywhere from what I can see that gives you more money. So it was mainly a bunch of items. So that's not where we wanted to go. I'm gonna see if I can find the other islet. Actually, I know what it's called. I can just look it up. Oh, it's at the bottom left corner. Oh, I don't think we can get there. No, we can't. It's in this area here. Specifically in this section where my hand is. And that's in an area we can't link. So I can't do that side quest right now. That's going to be unavailable to us. So I might as well just go up here. Oh, it's a reef. I was just going to check the map to see if there's any more of these nearby. Oh, God. Mysterious Swirled Reef, aka what a pile of crap. I was gonna check if there were reefs nearby, and then I found that big pile of poop. I'm sorry, did you blink? There goes that islet. Found new reef, yes. Number of rare reefs you found is 5. 2 more. God, I keep on blinking. What was that? Love how fast we get to go here. It's great. This is why we're going to be stopping for tonight anyways. I'm going to just line ourselves up with that next major island to go to. And then we're going to be good from there. Oh, excuse me. Over here. It's me. I've been giving you advice now and then. Ever since the islands were linked, I've been visiting them to research battle plugs. That's how I learned that certain plug combinations give you unique effects. Yeah, round of applause for him, I guess. If you want more details, let's talk in my usual spot. Come by whenever you have the time.
Oh, yeah.
That kind of felt random. That's not where we need to go. What? I don't want to really go anywhere. Let's peek what this island is. I don't think I want to do another island because that's probably going to take another 30 minutes. Let's peek it. Okay, I'll do an islet. That's fine. Teeny tiny islet. That sounds like it'll take us 5 minutes. I'm just pulling it up now. Yes, this does have... Oh, no. Oh, boy. I gotta be careful. So I didn't save. If this is the correct area... Teeny Thailand? Yes, it is. Oh, man. This area has up to level 40 enemies. And I'm like 17. I might die here. If I can even do anything on this island. Okay, well, no. I'm sinking into my death. So I might not even be able to do anything here. Yeah, when you see Ultra Nut, you know you're in a dangerous area. Because that's a later game item. It's actually kind of bad to see right now. There's a Heart Beam, Speed Beam, and also there is Hammerware here. I don't know if I can do this right now. Yeah, I'm supposed to have another bros technique, and I don't have it in question. So this stuff is the only stuff I can probably get, logically speaking. Because I'm supposed to have another move to get over to that section. I can try roughing it. No, you cannot jump that. Dude, that looks so close. Mario can go, not Luigi. That's the worst part. You can't jump. Do you see that? He jumps for a split second. I might be able to make this. That's so stupid. Like, the fact he pops out of the sand is giving me false hope. But you can't do the jump after that. Are you serious? I am this close. Dude, it's in arm's reach. I'm touching the other side. You can make this. Come on, you two. You can make this. You're right there. Come on. You're really not supposed to be here until later. I don't know how much later, but level 40 tells me a while later. Yeah, we're not gonna make this. To be fair, if this item isn't here, it won't matter anyways. It's just now the fact I can get this close is making me stubborn. It's the fact that you can jump once is why I think I can maybe make this, which is kind of scary. Because Mario gets a good amount of height and a lot of verticality. I don't know. I did see this one block. That's probably the hidden block in question I need to get. But I can't get up there. I need to go around. Okay, so if this is supposed to be after a lot of coins, we'll probably be coming back sooner rather than later. I'm gonna get just like one more attempt on my other ideas, and then I'll just stop. Because I feel like I literally I can just make this now. And if I can, that'd be sick. Problem is, this specific jump, I saw the bro is like at the very edge. Like this. I'm not technically in the sand yet. I'm just standing on the very, very edge. Then I can jump. But yeah, they probably did this in testing. Because I'm not getting close enough. Even when I use our little UFO spin. I can touch the wall. Well, that's as close as I can get. So I think that specific strategy was even tested. So I'll just leave. At least got an Ultra Nut, so in case I need something in emergency. That's a lot of healing for both bros. That's fine. Because everything else is on the east side, or that hidden block we saw. So there's no point in doing it anymore. Might as well, because I see this thing down here, and I think that's another reef. Okay, this slowed down automatically. That's good. So I need one more now. And then I'll get an extra item. So I might as well set myself up for the next actual island. And we'll save in front of it. Did it move? Oh, it's drifting. Why is everything I look for move? There's why. It's a floating city, so it floats around. Gee, who would have guessed? Don't go there yet. I'll just send us around this area and just do a peek. But this is our next destination. A lot of coins island. In case there's anything up here. Then we'll do a loop back. I guess this is a lighthouse easier. That's good. Yeah, it looks like that's it for things around us, so I'll just save. Thankfully, knowing it's nearby. Yeah, stop going fast. Dude, what is with this lighting? Mario looks really different in this lighting, I'll say that much. Alright, let me save here. And now we're set to go into the specific area. The only other thing I think I'll do right now is I'm going to go back to that file with just Mario, because I didn't look at the plug thing. Might as well. Yeah, I figured approximate location after I saw it move as soon as we got close, it's going to be a moving island like the islets. But now that we know where it is, it'll be easy to find on the map. So that's where we'll be going next session. As with this other file, while Mario's on his own, let's create a plug. Like this one. Yeah, there's literally nothing different. Snatlet, I guess, just delivers plugs in the mail. What a homie. I like actually being Mario by himself. Gives me independence. But yeah, that's where we're going to be calling it for tonight's session here. We got a lot done, technically. Even though it didn't feel like too much. Going to Marigo Island did actually give us a lot of plot. You know, aka the main objective we had starting this stream, finding Princess Peach. So, that was good. Found our princess. Also let her get kidnapped in another reality. We don't talk about letting that happen. So, next time around, then we will be actually making our way over into this section, going to a lot of coins, and continuing with the story. Now, I would like to say this is next week, but again, as I said, with this game having a streaming curse for me, next week is up in the air because there's a lot of things behind the scenes I can't really talk about that I'm still kind of dealing with. There was actually something that happened yesterday specifically that kind of changed some of my plans. So I'll talk about more about that in detail when I can. For right now, I can't really say much. But there's other things too that might interfere that I can't talk about streaming plan wise, and that's why I'm talking about possibly changing up the streaming schedule a little bit. But if I do that, I'll announce more information going into April. Right now, I'm going to be shooting for the same Tuesday, Thursday, so we'll be back here on Thursday on both Twitch and YouTube for the Ocarina of Time one-hit KO streams. Hope we continue where we left off there. And next week, hopefully, I'll still get the stream, but that one, again, is kind of up in the air because of some stuff behind the scenes. So I'll update people more about things when I can. If we do this game next week, it might not be on a Tuesday. I'll say that much. It might actually be on a different day. So follow me on the socials. Specifically, go to Blue Sky because the other site doesn't work half the time. It was out all day yesterday. So I would just recommend going to Blue Sky for behind the scenes posts. I'd let people know this was starting half an hour later than normal on Blue Sky. Same for Twitter, but we don't use Twitter anymore here. So follow me on the Blue Sky. And in case you need that reminder, there's the said social itself. So again, I'll put the update there for when we get the stream this next. It might be next week, it might not, we'll see. I can't really elaborate too much outside of that, sadly. But I will at least be back here on Thursday. So with that said, that's it for me. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you back here on Thursday for more of the Ocarina of Time stuff. Take care and have a good night, everybody.